You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's Snooki and Jwoww After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Snooki and Jwoww After Show.
Woohoo!
It's like a party in here tonight.
Thing is for doing, and we are here doing another episode of the Snooki and Jwoww After Show. And I am your host, Erika Vieira, and I'm here with two wonderful, lovely co-hosts.
Hi, I'm Kelli Taylor.
Hey guys, I'm Annika Michelle.
And we had somewhat of a episode.
Agreed. It was a little slow for me tonight.
After last week with Snooki having her baby, I mean, there's so much going on. She had her baby, the whole season was leading up to it. Now she had it, and now it's like, all right, all they're doing is sleeping. Babies.
Like she said, now what?
Yeah, now what?
That's how I felt after the episode. Now what?
Now what? Like, the baby's pooping and eating and taking baths, and Snooki and Jionni are just kind of hanging around. But I think most of the activity happened with Jenni and Roger.
Yes.
And their little trip to Maine. And I have to start off by giving Jwoww some major credit. I mean, she did it all. Mm-hmm. She did the clam picking.
She did.
She did that boat ride with the spider.
She did the lobster fishing.
And she did the lobster fishing.
She did a lot for not having a ring on that finger.
You know, it felt like a test to me.
It did.
I knew from the beginning after we saw her go fishing and then clamming, I'm like, okay, he's testing her.
Yeah.
So it did feel like a test. And I think she passed with flying colors because I couldn't have been out there doing that in the mud.
And to pee in a bucket in a rowing boat, like
I know.
No way.
Was awful. So let's start off with the first thing she did was the boat ride.
Yeah.
They were fishing on that boat ride.
They were fishing, and she caught a couple fish, but she was with a little friend, Charlotte, the spider. Like, that thing was gnarly.
Right, it wasn't little. That was huge.
No. And this is what I didn't understand. Why didn't they just, like, flick it off the boat? Like, they're just, like, chilling with the spider. Like, oh, there's a spider.
She's an animal lover. And she says she loves all animals. Even though she was afraid of it, I couldn't see her flicking it off. Even though that's what I would have done.
Yeah, I would have flicked it. I would have flicked and...
I probably would have tried to kill it. I'm bad.
I don't know if I would kill it, because I'd be afraid that if I try to kill it, I miss, and it would, like, attack me. And or, like, spit out venom.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the spider had a lot of babies, so maybe they're like, well, we can get rid of one, but what's that gonna do? You know?
Did it really?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what Roger was saying.
Of babies
He's like, there's a ton of babies of it, so like, yeah, you get rid of one, but what are you gonna do about it? You know?
Ew, that was so gross. So,
I'm happy I missed that part.
Yeah, it was just gross. So she got like what 3 or 4 fish, which was awesome. They were pretty good sized fish.
She beat Roger. She got more fish than he did.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she did.
Well, the couple that fishes together stays together. and then we see her going clam dipping, which did not seem that much fun either.
And you can tell she didn't really know what she was doing because she brought her like heels with her. Okay. Leopard heels, studded stilettos.
Regardless, when she was packing, Roger said, "You do not need those." So she knew better than that. It was just Jwoww being Jwoww.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was kind of stupid, to be honest. I'm like, come on, don't bring the heels. We know you're Jwoww, but this is an interesting thing I find about Jwoww is the fact that she, for the most part, I'd say 90% of the time, she wears sweats. She wears like sweatshirts and like sweatpants and like cargo pants and just like really like, kind of not fancy clothes yet, and she was wearing sweats. So the heels didn't even match what she was wearing. Like, it's one thing if she showed up in like a mini dress, which would be totally wrong, but at least the heels would go with the outfit. I didn't understand what the heels were doing there.
Roger told her that there would not be a club, there would not be a nice place for dinner.
No hoochie dresses.
Right, so you didn't need any of that stuff. So I think he said it was to kill or to hunt bear or to hurt the bear. Those spikes were to hurt the bear. So I don't know. She didn't need them. I don't know why she had them on top of the car.
Yeah, I don't know either. But she was a trooper there. She got some clams.
And she even ate the raw clam. Do you guys remember? She opened it and she ate it. She swallowed it. And she is doing a lot for that ring. I think after this trip, she definitely deserves it.
She got that clam right
Hey guys, raw clams are absolutely delicious.
Are they?
They're just like clams. Like, they literally are they're better than raw oysters. They're not slimy at all. They're clams.
Really?
So are those the one? I don't know anything about clamming, so let me show my ignorance. Do they get them all from, like, out of the mud like that?
I mean, yeah, it's clamming.
We're such, like, out here in, like, LA, like, we have no clue, you know?
No idea.
I don't even think about it when you eat clams. You don't even think about the effort that goes into it.
You eat eggs, don't you?
I do eat eggs.
I don't eat eggs.
No?
I mean, clams come from a better place than eggs.
Ew.
Really?
Steven.
No, I mean, I guess. They're all kind of gnarly places.
I guess if you think about it, everything that we eat is actually coming from something kind of gross.
They both have shells.
That's true.
You know?
That protects some of the grossness.
Yeah, and I love eggs. I really do. I think they're great. But anyways, off topic. So she went clam dipping, and I don't know, would you guys ever try doing something like that, clam dipping?
I would try it. I mean, I'm up for anything. I'm one of those girls where I'll try just about anything, and I like to be really adventurous, so I definitely give it a try. It just looked like it was hard. I mean, she couldn't even walk in those boots, and I've been in, like, oversized boots like that, so it just, I don't know. I'm sure it would have been fun. She was with the love of her life.
Exactly.
It was fun.
I would do the same thing. I would try it at least once, and, you know, I'd say, okay, I did it. I mean, after of all the activities she did, that one to me seemed probably the best.
Right.
You know? But so then they went clam dipping, and then it was really cute seeing her with, like, his family. His aunt was really adorable, and they just seemed to kind of all gel together.
They love her.
They do.
They love her.
Yeah, which, I mean, it's no surprise. I mean, it's Jwoww.
Yeah.
She's kind of a
She's great.
celebrity, and they're, like, all the way out in the middle of nowhere. It's probably, like, for them, they're like, what the hell? You know, they're, like, living their life in Maine, on their boat, hanging out, you know, picking clams, and, like, here comes Jwoww.
Yeah,
you know?
Jwoww and Roger show up with the whole MTV crew,
True.
like, turning everything upside down.
Yeah. I mean, that's such a totally different thing. But, like, on a side note, it is really cool to see kind of where Roger's from.
Yeah.
And Kelli, I think you mentioned this when we were watching. You're like, Roger doesn't seem like this kind of guy either. Like, he's, what did you say?
It doesn't look like that's something I couldn't picture Roger doing those outdoorsy type things. Like, he looks too pretty. Like, he doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Yeah, I know. He's got, you know, he looks like he's wearing, like, his True Religion jeans and his Affliction t-shirt and his tats. But he's a guy's guy.
He is.
And you could see why. You could see kind of how he's been raised, and definitely manly.
I definitely saw a different side to Roger today.
I did too. I liked it. I liked
did
it. You know, I like the manly side of men.
Coming out, yes.
Yeah.
It was good to see.
It is.
After we see him, like, gelling his hair and doing all the girly, you know, manscaping things. It's kind of nice and refreshing to see him out in the woods doing guy stuff.
I agree. I think that's nice. So then, you know, the last part of her trip, of this episode, she goes, which to me was the worst part of it. She does the lobster
Fishing, yes. And she had to be the bait, putting the bait in the bags. Oh my gosh. And it was like all this dead fish. I can't even imagine. I don't eat seafood personally, and, like, the smell of it just makes me sick. So I can't imagine being on that boat with a bunch of dead fish and like the birds trying to get it, and then add lobster to that. It's just, oh my gosh, I would vomit.
It's probably smelled like SeaWorld on steroids.
Oh.
So gross.
So gross. And she had to like put it in the little like nets and just touch it, and it was so bad.
No, I don't think I could have done that part. The smell probably would have just got me out of it.
Well, and then like not being able to pee.
And she peed on it in a bucket. And the little port, like squatting as the boat is like turning, and oh no.
She had a hard time peeing this whole
Yeah. Then she had to go in the outhouse before they went clam dipping.
Yeah, and then she didn't go because the mice, there were mice probably in there. So she didn't do that either. And then she decided to go ahead and pee in a bucket. So.
You know, I'm wondering if this is the first time that she's gone to Maine with Roger.
I think it seemed like it was.
Really?
I think it seemed like, I mean, this part, it was like the first time. I feel like she's not, I mean, maybe she would have gone, but she used a regular toilet and didn't go out there doing all these main things. But I feel like this is her first real trip out there, because I feel like those weren't fake reactions to what was going on.
No, like my theory is that she's been there before to meet his family, and that's where he's from.
Yeah,
and
the family said that they know her and they're comfortable with her, so I felt like that too. Like maybe they've met.
And how far is Maine from Jersey? I mean, it's a lot closer than here, but I mean...
It is.
He said it was hours, about 6 hours maybe.
So
I don't remember what he said. Yeah, they drove.
They drove.
I mean, in some ways, it's like close enough that I could have seen her going, you know, before. I mean, why not? That's her boyfriend. She has the money to go there. So I think this is probably like for the show, it was kind of, okay, what are we going to do to put you in like totally like, you know, different situations, and it was kind of neat to see her like that. But I'm not surprised that she was a trooper. Like, she kind of seems like a girl that kind of rolls with the punches, and yeah, she's girly. Yeah, she likes her high heels and she likes her eyelashes, but she's definitely she's got that side to her. And she even said at one point, she's like, you know, I really enjoy the slow paced nature of Maine much more than New Jersey. It's like so fast paced. She's like, I like this a lot. So I was surprised to hear that she said that during the episode. So
because it's such a change for her. She's so used to the fast, the go, the hurry, the now. But then it's just like they're just like slow, relax. Okay, we'll do it later. Just kind of take your time. So she told Snooki, she's like, I'm feeling really relaxed. I feel good. And Snooki's like, you do? I don't even know you. Like, what do you mean?
I know. She's like, I went clam dipping. I went lobster fishing. Like, that doesn't sound relaxing.
I had bear balls.
Yeah. I know. I wonder what that tastes like.
Oh no.
It was just bear meat, to clarify for people who didn't actually get to see the episode. But I like how when she told Snooki, she didn't tell them that it was not bear testicles, and she let them believe that. I thought that was pretty funny.
I wonder what bear tastes like, though.
I've never had it. Have you?
I haven't. I wonder if it's similar to bison, maybe. I've had that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bison's really good. But I don't know about bear. I've never even heard of people eating bear. But so that's pretty much it. And you know, one thing that I thought that was really funny was Roger, how he did his like, break yourself.
Oh yeah. With the banana.
Yeah. Well, it's just like she's like, stop it. He's like, well, it works. It scares you every time, and until it doesn't work, I'm not gonna stop. That's such a boyfriend guy thing to do. It's such an annoying thing that guys like to do.
He did that about 4 times, and every single time she jumped. Yeah, no, I would have to put an end to that.
Yeah, I'd be like, stop it, you're gonna give me like a freaking I don't know, heart attack. And in the end of the trip, it was really cute. He kind of showed his like sensitive side on the boat with his dad, and basically getting like his dad's like approval to marry Jenni. So
I feel better about it now.
You do?
Because we've only seen Jenni and Snooki kind of conspiring against Roger. When are you going to marry me? When are you going to do this? So now we actually see him talking about it. So I feel a lot better about the situation, even though we know that they're already engaged. But I feel a lot better hearing him and hearing his side and how much he cares about her.
Yeah. It was cute that he talked to his dad about that. I feel like that was a cute little moment, you know, in the show.
Yeah, no, it was super cute. And it was, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, and he really just seems to care about her, you know? They have a nice relationship, I think. I mean, they joke around a lot, but I like the relationship, too. Both of them. Snooki's and Jenni's, both of them. I think they got some nice guys.
Yeah, they're perfect matches.
They are.
They are. It's true. For
It's
each other.
crazy.
For each other.
It's kind of funny because like when you think about it, so many of like the reality stars out there, even like something like The Bachelor and all these circumstances where they're always trying to hook
Find
people up
someone,
together,
yeah.
find somebody, and it doesn't work, and you get these two like crazy Jersey Shore girls that were crazy and found like two great guys, and they're good, solid relationships.
Yeah.
It's a little unusual, I think, in the world of reality TV.
It is.
You know? So, and which makes this show actually really nice to watch. Because it's like about basically like two couples and relationships and growing up and all that fun stuff. So, moving on to growing up, we've got little Snooki and her little Jionni, who is
So cute.
Little Lorenzo.
I mean, did I say?
Right.
I'm like, wait, are
That's
we?
what I meant.
I was
Lorenzo's
waiting
cute
on you
too.
to say something else. Like, is she gonna say something?
No, I meant Lorenzo.
But Jionni is little too.
Johnny's little and cute too, yeah. But Lorenzo, super
Yes.
cute.
So cute.
So cute.
And he has like the full head of hair, dark hair, you know, the little fingers.
And like how she called him a little burrito
I
when he
know,
was all
so
wrapped up. It
cute.
was so cute.
No, and Lorenzo's first bath.
With the diaper on, mind
the
you.
diaper on. Yeah, what was that all about?
That's not a full bath. That doesn't count.
Well, it was his first bath, so I think they wanted to. Technically, didn't the doctor tell him not to? Is that
Like
what
not
they
to
said?
put like lotion because like the
Oh.
baby's already soft itself
Yeah,
and like that's
yeah.
gonna take the rough
know, you
the
don't need-
softness out. Yeah.
I need to put lotion on a baby. That
Well, I
little.
know that you're not supposed to bathe babies. I know that much.
Yeah.
So they did that right. They didn't actually submerge the baby in
Yeah.
water, but
Yeah.
you're just supposed to give him a little
little
sponge
wipe.
bath, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
what they
maybe
did.
she had just changed the diaper, and she was like, "Okay, let's
Yeah.
just clean all the other areas
Yeah,
that I missed."
that makes sense.
Yeah. And it was cute when they were up in the middle of the night. Both of them.
Yeah.
It's like both of them were trying to figure out like what do we do with this little like creature, you know?
Yeah.
And what they call themselves, Team Diaper.
Yeah.
Did you
so
hear
cute.
Gianni? He said though that Snooki wasn't doing her part. He's like, "I'm the one waking up at night. She's
yeah.
not waking up. We said we were gonna tag team."
Well, she's nursing them kids,
It's
so
true.
he doesn't have to nurse them.
Very true.
At least he's getting up.
Yeah.
I mean, how many guys do you know who
Would just
are
keep
going?
sleeping.
Yeah, they're like roll over. Do you hear the baby crying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's actually helping. I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it too. I think it's
It's
cute.
sweet. It's very sweet.
Yeah. And then they get their furniture.
Oh my gosh.
Finally.
Their furniture.
Their armor.
I died because they didn't even know what an armoire was in the baby shower episode.
I know.
And then like you would think they would maybe research because they ordered it and it's coming. They want to find out what they're getting, but nope, they still have no idea what it is.
They're like, what's an
I was gonna say,
armor?
they have 8 weeks to figure this
Yeah.
out, and they still don't know what it is.
But they paid for it, which is hilarious.
They probably got the big package. They probably saw it was Snooki,
Yeah.
and they're like, all right, the salesperson's like, okay, it's time to upsell her.
Yeah.
What can we get her? An armoire.
I like how the furniture, of course, it's baby furniture. It was so cute and already put together. It's
Yeah.
like you can't bring a huge armoire and a bed down the stairs
Yeah.
already put together. It's like this little miniature furniture that they just brought down. I thought that was cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
And then tipping them in ice pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they ended up tipping him dollars. So.
Yeah. I'm sure the guys appreciated the dollars more
Yeah,
than the ice
more
pop.
than the ice pops. Yeah. A lot better. But yeah,
True.
that's pretty much it with the episode. I mean, it's an hour long, but still not much happens. so.
Yeah.
But it's still fun to watch.
Just
We still love it. But yeah, so real quick, guys, go on to iTunes, rate us, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. But we read your comments, we love them. And also, if you watch us on YouTube, comment there, and rate us. Takes a minute, 5 stars, hopefully.
5 stars.
Five
I think
stars.
we did good today. We deserve 5 stars.
it was
you,
a fun episode.
Well, now we have our news and gossip.
AfterBuzz.
You guys both gonna handle news and gossip?
Yes. I'll start mine. Actually, Snooki and Jwoww went out on a double date, but not with Roger and Jionni. They actually went together, and they went with another couple, and the couple was just asking them a bunch of questions, and the girl was not engaged, so Jenni understood that and was trying to push like the guy that proposed and like what's going on. And there's a little video of Finn. In the video, the couple asked Snooki and Jwoww, well, you know, you have a kid, and what are you gonna do when they see the Jersey Shore episodes of you doing kuka cartwheels and all this stuff, getting drunk? Like, how are you gonna explain that? Your son's like seeing you, blah blah. And Snooki was like, you know what? It's a good example for what not to do. So it was like a nice shift to see her kind of change. Not, you know, she's kind of like become motherly, and she was like, I'm gonna let him watch it, and when he does, I'm gonna tell him this is what you don't do, and this is not how much you drink, and this is not how you behave in public. And I was like, oh wow, okay, Snooki. So it was interesting. That was a little news and gossip. They went on a little double date this week with another couple.
Who were these people?
I think they won a contest to like have them come to their home, and it wasn't, they didn't go out. They came over to their house, and like the production kind of made dinner for them, kind of thing. And so they kept asking Snooki and Jwoww questions, and they were trying to get this girl engaged because.
So Snooki and Jwoww, do you think they're gonna try and do some kind of relationship show in the future?
I can see that.
I can see that.
Love coaches.
I can see that. I can. Yeah. What's your news and gossip?
I mean, that's the way to transition out of Snooki and Jwoww.
I mean, there's not much else. I mean, it's gonna, what else?
Longevity. I mean, you came from Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
All right. So tonight, Annika and I are tag teaming this. Jenni is actually ready for a baby.
Yay.
I know we spoke about this once before, but she is really ready. She said she'll be 28 this month. Roger's 37, and it's time for it to happen. She doesn't want to be 40 when she has kids.
Wait, Roger's 37.
I can't believe
He's
it.
37.
He's so old.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, it's about time.
Come on.
If he wants kids.
Yeah.
Guys can have it older though, but
They can, yeah.
But I feel like you should be a young dad too.
And I think that may be, this is just my own opinion, why she wants to, because she's like, Roger is getting up there and he really wants to have kids right now.
Yeah.
So I think she's trying to just go ahead and make it happen for him. I mean, they're engaged. We know they're moving forward. So I think that would be cute to actually see both the kids grow up together. And then I have a special surprise. Steven, hit it. This is little Lorenzo today.
Oh my god.
He's so cute.
So cute. His legs are all up. So cute.
So about that, Snooki, she is actually working out. We know that she lost a lot of weight.
She did. She looks great.
She says that she's actually getting Lorenzo into working out as well. She taught him to stretch.
Oh my god.
When he started feeling for his feet, she's like, okay, we'll teach you how to stretch. And those are his pictures of him stretching.
So cute.
So adorable.
It's a good thing that he's actually not like an ugly baby, because there's like ugly babies out there, and he's not. He's so cute.
Adorable.
He is like the funniest part. I cannot wait until next week. Sam, she says, I can't believe this is your baby.
It's so beautiful.
Like Snooki and Jionni are just like ugly, and they just made this cute little baby.
Yeah.
Well, let's do predictions real quick.
Oh, let's see.
Oh.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
See, we got the lights.
Oh, we do. Okay. I am predicting that I think Roger's going to propose next week.
You think?
I think so. I think he already talked to his father, and Jenni was kind of thinking it would happen in Maine. Her and Snooki were like, okay, this is the perfect place. It should happen. I think he has something big planned, because notice they didn't show us anything about Jenni in the coming up. All they showed us was
I think
Snooki.
she was still in Maine.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was still in Maine. It looked like it was the last day. She was doing something in Maine.
That's true.
There goes that.
I feel like he's. When is the season finale? I feel like I feel like maybe next week it'll be like teaser, like and then it won't actually air the proposal next week. It'll be the week after. But I mean, Gianni's gonna get bigger and cuter, and it's
Lorenzo.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's what I meant.
Gianni's the dad, people.
But it's like the same kind of name. It's like the name of the owner of like a pizza factory or something. Hey, there's the Lorenzo Pizza Shop, the Jionni Pizza Shop.
That's racist.
Oh my god. They're very Italian names, but it's cool that next week that we're going to be seeing the Jersey Shore cast.
I'm excited for that.
I'm really excited to see it. And I think they're going to do probably something a little bit with Sammy, because, Sammy and Ronnie, pretty serious couple. I think they'll probably start saying like, oh, what about us, baby, and all that. It'll be nice to see them. It'll be a little cameo.
Did you notice that in that little preview? I mean, I don't know, that might be wrong, but in that little preview, Situation was not there.
No.
Or Pauly D or Vinny.
No, Pauly was there.
Oh, Pauly was
yeah,
there?
he was holding the baby, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!"
I thought that was
Yeah.
Ronnie. I only saw Ronnie, Sam, and Dina.
I saw Pauly. Oh, maybe I don't know. We'll find out next week.
Yeah, Snooki was never at the end. She wasn't close with Situation. So, well, anyways, guys, well, thanks for watching the show. And where can we find you guys?
I'm on Twitter. I am Kelli Taylor. IAMKELLITAYLOR.
You can find me at Twitter at Annika_Michelle, ANNIKA_MICHELLE.
And I'm your host, Erika Vieira, and you can also find me on Twitter at Erika Vieira, LAERIKAVIEIRALA. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later, bitches!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.